Okay, so I just got out of watching Studio 666 and holy fuck. What did I just watch? I am speechless at the moment. This movie had me smiling ear to ear when watching it. This movie is everything you want. If you are a rock and roll fanatic and you love the Foo Fighters and you love horror and comedy, this movie delivers in spades. This is the perfect combination of horror and comedy, and one of the best horror comedies I have seen since maybe Shaun of the Dead. Like, I'm not a big fan of the horror comedy subgenre, but when they are done right, I really like them. Like the last movie I can think that I really enjoyed was Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, but this isn't really a genre I really watch that often. But this movie had me hooked just with the Foo Fighters playing themselves in it. Like that had me hooked to just purchase a movie ticket. And so yeah, let's get into what I thought of this movie. Starting off with the positives, the Foo Fighters. Like that's the main reason why you go to this movie. That's the main reason for why you're purchasing a ticket. You want to see, you want to see this group of people banter on screen. You want to see them, fight their way through this horrific situation that is happening to them. And god damn, is it entertaining! This is one of the most entertaining movie and theatre going experiences I have had in recent memory. The Foo Fighters were so much fun to watch on screen. Like Dave Grohl was was amazing, and this the Foo Fighters, like they aren't really actors. They're musicians, and so to have that transfer of them from musicians to like on-screen presence, like that they like you can watch this movie and be very convinced that these people are really good actors, because while yes they are playing themselves, and so it's not really hard for Dave Grohl to play Dave Grohl. um, but it's like there's certain scenes where they are definitely acting, and it's a believable performance. And as far as how they deliver their dialogue, it's very convincing. They deliver all the punchlines extremely well in the movie, and just yeah, like they are like worth a purchase of a ticket on their own. So yeah, the Foo Fighters are fantastic in the movie. Everyone in the movie is great. Outside the Foo Fighters, our supporting cast is great in the movie. They have their moments as well. There's some really great cameos in this movie. If you are a rock and roll fan, there are some cameos in here that you will appreciate, and especially if you're a horror fanatic, there's one cameo in particular which wasn't in any of the trailers, that I'm not going to spoil. But if you're a horror fan, you will definitely appreciate this cameo. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And this movie is a splatterfest from beginning till end. This movie isn't R for no reason. This has some of the most over the top blood and gore and guts, uh, in a horror movie I have seen in quite a few weeks. It's not the bloodiest movie of all time, but when it does showcase its kills, which is quite often, it delivers a fucking 100%. The kills in this movie are fantastic, and they're mostly practical. Like there's some CG, thrown in every now and then, but you can appreciate these kills just on the practicality here, because some of these kills are insane, and like they are bonkers, and they are brutal, and they are gory as fuck. If you are a gorehound, you will be very satisfied with the kills in this. My favorite kill in the movie was the bed sequence. If you've seen the Red Band trailer, it does show a quick glimpse of it, but yeah, that was my favorite kill that had me smiling. But yeah, really every kill in this movie is great. There's not really a highlight I have, when it comes to the kills, because I thought all of them were fantastic. Um, But yeah, the kills are phenomenal. Um, and the directing, the pacing, the runtime is phenomenal. Like the pacing of this movie, like it flies by like really fast. This is a movie that once it starts, once they get to this haunted house, I guess you can call it, um, like shit really picks up from there. And this movie does not slow down. This movie flies by just like that, and the direction is very tight in the movie. They definitely know the type of movie they're trying to make here. They're trying to make a very kind of fun, entertaining, like theater experience for its audience. And this is a movie that's made for Foo Fighter fans, as well as horror fans, and they're definitely the audiences that they are trying to appeal to in here. If you go to this movie like not really familiar with the Foo Fighters music, I can see this movie maybe decreasing your enjoyment factor of this movie a little bit, because there are a lot of references to their past music that they've released. But even then, I think you will have a lot of fun with what this movie has to offer. As far as negatives go, um, like it's really hard to nitpick this movie, because I honestly thought this movie was fantastic. Um, there are a few scenes in here that I think do slow down, especially in the finale of the movie. Like this movie had a perfect ending, but then there's this extra like 15-20 minute sequence on top of that, which I thought they could have cut that out, but at some time it's kind of needed to, I guess, conclude this story. Um, but yeah, just like at the ending of the movie kind of lost me a little bit, but I was still engaged, I was still having a blast with this movie. But yeah, this movie, this released on the same night as Batman. I was like, Batman who? Studio 666, that's why I'm here, man. And like, yeah, like that, I could not wait to watch this movie, and it passed my expectations 100%. This movie is a fucking blast to watch. So yeah, go out. If this movie is playing near you, please, please, please do yourself a favor and check out Studio 666. So anyways, guys, if you have seen Studio 666, let me know down in the comments, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you think it was meh? Or did you really not like it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.